we go there. Now we got, wait, hey, it's Bo Nix. He's been recruited. He's going to college, whatever. Of course, he's going to Auburn. His dad was Patrick Nix, the quarterback of the 13-0 Auburn Tigers team. That works out, right? I mean, was there a close call there between anybody else at the end, or did you kind of feel like it was inevitable as far as going to Auburn?
Well, it was a kind of a strange thing because I visited several places and I was like, man, I could see myself going here. Like this would be a great situation. And but there was something about Auburn. I felt like I owed it to myself. Having that dream and having that that goal of playing at Auburn and going and beating Alabama and trying to win a championship. That I felt like I owed it to myself. And while I had the opportunity, I didn't really want to pass it up, and I didn't want to go away from it. Now, there was several, coaches and teams that were very, very close. They recruited me very hard, and they were, special coaches and very, great relationship builders and great, teachers of the game. And
Right.
I saw their product on the field. As a high school kid, I saw what they were doing with their college guys, and so it was a tough decision, but I felt like ultimately, Auburn was really where I wanted to go, and you only play 12 games a year. So outside of those 12 games, where do I want to go to college and where do I want to, advance my career? And it was, an easy decision, and it was Auburn.
Yeah, I mean, it obvious, and I get it all there, right? I can remember watching you at Auburn with my dad, and we're going, man, this Bo Nix got a little something. And, it doesn't look pretty. Your team wasn't always that great. Your offense wasn't that great. I'll say those things for you. Don't worry about it, right? So, but now you get to a point where, like, where did it come to a head? Because this has got to be tough. Like, I changed my commitment at a high school. I said I was going to go to Tennessee, and then I changed to Texas a few weeks later. This is a different ball game. This is, wait, you're the quarterback at Auburn. Wait, your dad's a legend at Auburn. You've been here, right? How did it kind of all come to this pinnacle of, wait, I think Auburn's not the best place for me. I need to go somewhere else and try to figure that out.
Well, it was, I think, like you just mentioned, a lot of people watching, they kind of forget some of the good things that happened, and they forget some of
Yes.
the
The
special moments and
circumstances
the
around it.
big
Right.
wins.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
we kind of made the negative a little bit bigger than what it was. But regardless, it was just to a point my junior year, to where I kind of felt stuck, and I kind of felt like I wasn't, growing any or getting better or reaching my full development. And I felt like I could, get a fresh start somewhere else. And fortunately for me, that opportunity was at Oregon, and it was such a great opportunity to where it kind of lifted me back up and got me going again. And I think just it was a you know, different perspective, and I was able to go and not feel, the self-endured pressure that I put on myself from
Right.
Auburn. And you know, that's what I wanted to do my whole life. So I put a lot of pressure into it. I had
I get it.
one shot to do
Yeah.
it, one chance. But
Right.
and then I was just eventually like, it's just not going to work here. And maybe that's not what I'm supposed to do. Maybe it's not at Auburn where I can do these things. And so at Oregon, all of my dreams came back alive, and I was able to pursue those and compete for a championship. I was up for the Heisman and all these cool accolades that come with playing the game. And that's what everybody who plays, that's what they dream of. So it was just fortunate. I was fortunate to find a place, like Oregon, to help me do that.
It's a gutsy move. It really is. I give you credit for that. It's not easy to do, especially when there's, family heritage stuff involved there. So, gutsy move there by you, necessary move. Okay, so you get to Oregon. You talk about the growth of the player, right? And you wanted more. You felt like you weren't quite getting to where you wanted to go quick enough, right? What areas were they, that you're talking about, right? And within that, the areas you're talking about, and yeah, what was that biggest area of growth as compared to Auburn Bo Nix to Oregon Bo Nix?
Well, ultimately it came down to the flexibility and the overall freedom that I had within the offense. And Coach Dillingham gave me the tools to go out there and just be Bo. And my first year at Oregon, I felt like I was able to go out there and play at a high level and do a lot of different things and showcase what I was capable of doing. And ultimately that led to this past year, and building off of that and going out there each week and trying to find the most efficient way possible to play the game and play the position. And I got better and better as it went, but it was also 2 great years.
Yo, homies, what's up? I know it's the off season, but it's never the off season on Chris Simms Unbuttoned. Me and Ahmed Fareed are going to be here for it all. We got free agency. We're going to break it all down. The draft, the rankings of positions. Of course, we're going to unpack it all. Hit subscribe, get to my free agency reactions, 2024 draft rankings, and more. Thanks again for watching. Peace out, homies. See you soon.